Hi, how are all of you? I'm happy to see that my channel's growing a little bit. Better slow than not at all. Um, I felt like a message was coming through. I am very excited because my best friend who lives in Florida, she's in town, and so her and her boyfriend are going to join us at the pool later and play around and have some fun, and I'm excited about that. Um, and Chase has soccer. He's out of school for the summer, so it's been a good summer break thus far. But I wanted to talk. I felt a message coming through. I was listening to, of course, in my downtime, like when I'm like cooking or just trying to relax and breathe and calm down from the stresses of the day. I listen to Sam Garrett's stuff, and there's this one song that he does. It's called "The Dance and the Wonder," and the major line, the one that the main line of the song that really speaks to me and calls out to me is, "In all that I do, I do it for you. And all that I do it for you." And that really speaks to my heart. Um, and I want to put it in a spiritual perspective because obviously he's talking, I think at least, he's talking about the love of his life. But I wanted to put it in a spiritual perspective because um, a lot of times we really worship our special relationships. And it talks about this in the Course in Miracles, where we worship special relationships, and at the end of the day, we're all human, we're all fallible, we all f up. And so, um, yes, we can have wonderful romantic relationships, of course. And who doesn't want that? I mean, it's one of the most wonderful gifts that God can give you on this 3D dimensional reality. I mean, it's wonderful. But it's not it's at the end of the day, having placing your faith solely in a romantic relationship or solely in just even a few relationships that aren't even romantic is like shooting yourself in the foot. Now, that's not to say that you don't love people with all your heart and you love unconditionally. And actually, that is my kind of my message, is loving unconditionally. Um, but um, in all that I do it for you. My message here is that before before you so we've learned, most of us have learned to place our faith in other people. Most of us have learned to place our faith in um, certain people that we really love and we genuinely do love, but we don't place enough faith in ourselves, and we don't stay strong within our own bodies and our own minds and our own souls. We don't know ourselves enough to do that. We're taught to place all of our faith in the special relationships. And so, what my message is to you through the message that came through when I was listening to this song is, in all that I do it for you. Do do for yourself. Do for yourself. Do what feeds your spirit. Do what's going to heal your spirit. We've all been traumatized, not just in this life. I believe in past lives, so probably in past lives too, it's all carrying over into this life. And so, allow yourself to let the pain burn away, to start the healing process. It's not just about taking care of the body. It is very important to take care of the body, to take care of the mind, to have special, not special relationships. Well, of course they are special relationships in a sense, but what I'm talking about is like special relationships where like you're placing them on a pedestal and expecting them to meet your needs no matter what. Because again, we are all fallible, and we're all going to, just let me getting a call. We're all going to hurt one another at some point, and F up, like it's a part of the ball game. But that's another thing, is learning unconditional love. I mean, learning unconditional love for others, but first of all, learning unconditional love for oneself, for yourself, because that's where all the juice is. That's where a lot of the meaning and the peace and the joy comes through in your life, is when you learn to surrender to the power of loving yourself and doing what is right for you. All that I do it for you. So yes, it most definitely sounds like a love song to me, but I always try, when I listen to stuff or when I watch a movie, to take the spiritual meaning away from it. That's just, I've been doing that for years. It's just kind of who I am. My people around me probably think I'm annoying sometimes with that, but it's just who I am. But anyway, that is basically my message, is just to really cultivate yourself, like spend time with yourself, appreciate who you are and how far you've come and how strong you are despite the circumstances or the things that you've been through. Um, In all that I do it for you. Say that to yourself as a mantra. To yourself, not, you can say it to other people, of course. I mean, I have a son and I love him very, very, very much. So, of course, I say that about him too. And, of course, with other very close members of my family and friends and stuff like that. But it comes when it comes to really finding value, to, well, to enjoying your life to the fullest and to finding peace and fulfillment in life, it comes from a place of um, cultivating self-care, cultivating presence with oneself, having a relationship with oneself, a relationship with the higher presence within you, like the higher intelligence within you, God's source energy, which you are absolutely 100% connected to. That's never going to go away. When you leave this planet, you're going to go straight back to source. So it has nothing. What I'm trying to say is that cultivating the self is first and foremost. Especially if you're listening to my channel, you probably are drawn to the spiritual concepts, and you are wanting more answers. And so what I want to say to you is today in this video is to start cultivating the relationship with yourself, to really start saying to yourself, in all that I do it for you. In all that I do it for you. I feel like that message is complete. Reach out to me if you want to talk with me. I love you all, and I do this out of the love in my heart for humanity. I mean, it's needed now more than ever. I mean, with everything that's going on and escalating energies and all of that. Ascension. If you're not familiar with that concept, look it up. Anyway, I love you all very much. Have a good day. Bye.